as promised. Navia is such a good... Now that the serial disappearances... Why don't we stay and rest up here for a... Oh, come on! This place isn't... Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get... Paimon didn't expect that style. No?
Excuse me, but do you know if the traveler...
Huh? Who are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little...
Hey, what do you mean by chatty?
It's an honor to meet you both.
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details.
If you say...
Now that I've delivered the message...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so...
Boring!
Nivelette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what
Given that we've already made the trip here...
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask. The situation... It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants... I heard that she was originally from Fontaine. I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should...
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. It's like a fight.
Though diplomatic relations between...
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't...
I don't think we should... Besides, you'll be at the meeting.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people out... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have...
Lady Farina, could there be something...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and... So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious... The details are still unclear. Special guard, I was only willing to share this information with you because you are
So this is what you wanted to see us about before?
Yes. I would like you to go. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern and secondly, is the consideration...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. Early in Fontaine's history, the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch, and although I do have a personal relationship with...
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Correct. I will arrange false charges. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems very...
You two have my sincere thanks. This we will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenius.
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on Trump to... On second thought, is it too late?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing, you will be compensated according to the highest...
Now that's more like it. Come on!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a
here!
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since, but here we are, about to really... Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste?
Hey, you can't hear a...
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
You know we can...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of...
No way! We would never! Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not...
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance.
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has... Oh, if I could write an exclusive...
You make it sound easy.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she? All right, Neverlet, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to...
Whoa! So you have to go down from here?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the... But do not worry. It is not nearly as...
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley.
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meripede. All right. That's about all the time that we have.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet.
What?
Please follow me, you two.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet personally
Well,
have you tried service?
yeah, right. And even if I did smile at them,
Oh, she's got.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here.
yep. Okay, let me see.
That would be it.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your name.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be did Paimon already ask?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupon. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, no matter how much money or power you had before, everyone starts from the same place. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupon. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look after being away from the sunlight for Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free.
So all you care about is Mora!
Almost there. It's down through here.